What's going on, guys? Firm77 coming at you on my new hockey channel, more based on hockey stuff. This is my first video besides the intro video that I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to show you guys how to tape the top of your stick with a grip, and then also want to show you how I tape my blade. This is my CCM Reckoner. It's an 85 flex with Sidney Crosby's curve. It's the only curve that I actually use. I know it's not his actual curve because if you look at it, it definitely has more of a curve than Sid actually uses. His real curve is probably one of the straightest curves that any NHL player uses, but he uses it to his advantage. Hell, he has one of the best backhands in the league, and let's just be honest here, he has one of the greatest shots in the league. So, let's just move on. Like I said, this is my Reckoner. This is the one I'm going to be taping up tonight, and by the end of this video, it's going to look like this. This is my trigger. Just got this today, 2 days before its release date, so let's just have fun with it. But this is it. You can see I have my grip on it. I actually use Crosby's grip model with just a little nub at the top, but it gives me my best grip down there. You can see the designs on the trigger. It's actually really nice with the white logo instead of the green on the Reckoner. And then for a tape job, I only use like a little bit of the toe I leave revealed, and then I tape it from here to about the middle of the blade. The only reason I do this is because whenever I had used to tape my blade fully, I found that I would not get my shots off quick enough, and they weren't as accurate. And I like to shoot more from the heel and let it fly off my blade. And so I found that I'm more accurate when I shoot right in the middle of the stick of the blade. So I used only this much tape, and whenever I cut it from a full blade to a half, it just worked out better. So that's how I like it. I get my shots off. So by the end of this video, my Reckoner is going to look like my trigger. So we'll put my trigger over here next to my Reebok rib core, and we'll get started on the Reckoner. Now I use the Renfrew hockey tape. I don't know if I said that right, but I also use, what is this? The Pro Guard. I just got this today, and that's what the trigger is taped up with. I taped that up first thing I did. So I'm going to try to use the rest of this Pro Guard just to get on the Reckoner, just to get it started and get rid of this roll. Always have a lot of extra rolls of tape because you go through quicker than you think you do. And if you're a goalie and you're taping up goalie sticks, oh, you go through like half a roll just by doing the nub. Alright, so what you want to do is just get a little bit of tape. The way I do it is I start on the right side of the stick and I go around so that it is if you're looking at the stick downward, it's a counterclockwise motion. And so I start it with just at the top. You get it like 2 or 3 good wraparounds so you get the plastic piece at the top secure so it won't fly out when you're using the stick. I know I should just be a natural with this by now. I'm not going to have to concentrate on it, but it's best results whenever I'm actually concentrating. And then you go around 2, 3, 4 times, and then once you come around to this side again, you want to give it some slack. Probably about that much slack. You just want to spin the tape to make a nice, kind of like rope. That is what's going to make your grip. It's not using shoelaces or anything like that. It's just, this simple, easy thing. You don't got to keep cutting tape and making different styles. It's just doing this simple. So you keep rolling it until you have a tight, rope type form. And then what you want to do is you're going to go around. I actually need my trigger to be able to do this right, just so I can look at it right. Make sure I'm giving it the right angle. So it comes off the top of the nub. You go around once, around twice. Like, I am going to compare this to my trigger. I'm very picky about this. So right so far, around again, and down again. Alright, so I got the basic, grip going. Sid does 2 at the top, then he takes a big little gap, then he does the final 2. And so the way it should turn out is that when you start retaping, if you're using a reckoner. Not necessarily have to, that's just what I use. It should be right at the top where the CCM logo starts. And then from there, you know, just taper up. This part is faster and easier. You get to the top, back up to your nub, and I go around that at least 4 or 5 more times just to give the nub some size. So some of the grip. Alrighty. Tear it off. There you go. Get you some grip on there. Nice grip when you shoot. Alright. So whenever you want to retape a blade, you want to get all the blade tape that we used to have on there, all of it off. You want to get all the excess that was on the bottom of the blade, top of the blade. You want to have a clean surface so that whenever you put the new tape on, nothing will be an obstruction whenever you shoot. You don't have any indents, any extra stuff you don't need. You just don't need it whenever you're doing a new stick tape job. I don't really need to reference my trigger for this one because I already taped the blade of it. And when it comes to the blade, I pretty much know how to do it every single time the same way. Like what I'm talking about, guys. Every single hockey player has a different preference on how they want to do tape jobs. Every single hockey player does a different grip. Even if you do tape at the top, some players don't. Every single player has different ways to do a stick blade tape job. You know, some players just do the one strip of tape horizontally going with the blade. Some people only do a little bit at the top. Some people do the entire blade. Some people don't do a toe tape job. They do a heel and they let anything fly off. You know, it's just all about preference. You got to remember that. It's your own thing. Do how you like it. Do how it's comfortable for you. And this is just the way I do mine. So, again, a little bit of tape left on this one. Let's see, just want to start here. Around. Like I said, I only do a little bit on the, I only leave a little bit of my toe exposed because that's how I get my shot. Like that. I do it this way for a certain reason. I'll show you that when we finish taping it. Sometimes the tape gets stuck. It almost acts stupid. We're just going to use the new tape for this one because I don't like the way Guard Pro works that out. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to use the Renfrew hockey tape for the blade. Just because I like the better way it works out. See, I definitely like fresh tape better. I can't really tell you how many times I go around my blade to make it how I like it. I don't really know how many strips. I mean, I can count it. It could be probably like 6 or 7 times around the blade to get how I like it. I should be standing up for this to make it easier. And then this last one, I just come to the top of the blade, right here. Rip that fresh tape off. Alright, so you got that. It's about halfway through my blade, maybe a little more, but that's how I like it. And what you want to do whenever you do a blade tape job, is you want to get the flat part where the little excess tape isn't flat right there, and you want to go along with the tape how you did it. You just want to rub it, make it all smooth. That way, whenever you go to play, ice, deck, hopefully not street with composite sticks, everything will already move with the tape the ball, the puck will shoot smoother. And trust me, you'll get the best results if you do this. Alright. So you got that. Nice tape on the blade. Nice tape on the grip up here. Reckoner's all taped, ready to be used. Going to use it on Monday, along with my trigger. I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. Sorry it's a little long. I'll try to make these shorter and better edited. But thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.